This is Learn with Wanja, where we talk about freelancing and optimizing our potentials in the digital space. Today's topic is about Upwork. Upwork is one of the freelancing platforms that is free to join, and it's an account that we call a bid account. A bid account is an account whereby you register, and then once you're in, you look at the jobs available. If a job matches what you can do, you send a proposal to the client. And if you're chosen by the client, you get a response, you sign a contract, and you go on with the project. So welcome. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. And let's get to the video. Okay, so here is Upwork.com. That's what I have searched for in my browser. Upwork.com. Upwork uses a lot of green. So if you see lots of green here, we're in the right place. So we say sign up. We don't have an account, so we are signing up to a new account. Now, are you joining as a client or as a freelancer? You're joining as a freelancer because you're looking for work. And then we say apply as a freelancer. I give my details. I'm through with filling my details. After filling my details, I need to check this box written, I understand the terms of service. And then we go to next. Okay, so what Upwork is doing, they are redirecting me. They have sent an email to verify my email for use in Upwork. So I'll go straight to my email inbox. You can see this, verify your email to proceed. So I'll go straight to my inbox. I find an email from Upwork written, do not reply. I click on it, and then I go to verify email. And here we go, almost there. Okay, now, do I want to import from LinkedIn, upload my resume, or fill out manually? The best option is to fill out manually. I'll select that one. Now, the title, tell the world what you do. Tell the world what you do. So here I'm going to say, for example, I'm a writer, I love writing. I'll come and say expert and professional writer. You could say something like expert and proficient. You could say something like creative writer. So myself, I've chose to say expert and professional writer. Then I add my experience. So do not ignore any of this. So I can say that I have been an editor, an editorial job. Company, I can use my name. And then from there, location, let's say I was in Nairobi. Nairobi, Kenya, I can say I'm still working on the role. The month that I started, I could say January, and the year, I could say 2020. The description is optional, so I'll not add anything there, and then I save. Next, I go to my education. Let me fill the details. So this is how my profile looks like. You can see that looking good. Confirm if there is anything that is not in order. If everything is in order, then we can submit our profile. And there we are, nice work, Faith. Your profile is ready. And now we can browse for jobs. So it's a very simple process. You can see how simple that was. Very few minutes and we were done. And then there is a pop-up that has come telling me to complete my profile since it's 70%. So you can see my profile completeness is 70%. And for you to become one of the most competitive freelancers, it's very important for you to have 100% profile completeness. And how do you do it? You just click on profile completeness. You can add employment history, 2 more employment history, each is 10%. So you'll get 20 and 1 education history, that is 30. It will make it to 100%. And then later when you have more experience, you have had jobs you have done already, you can add a portfolio, a video introduction, certifications, and other experiences. So for me, I'll add employment history and education since it's the simplest, and it will give me the same results 100%. So now my profile is 100%. I've told you it's just adding education history and work history. Each carries 10%. And then now I have 100% profile completeness. You can see the jobs loading. Most of them are related to writing. So there are so many jobs. If I want to check at random how many jobs there are, let me show you. At random, I've just joined the platform. Just see 199,094 jobs. You can see almost 200,000 jobs available. If you check, we have even jobs posted 4 minutes ago, others 2 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago. You can see 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. So Upwork has lots of jobs. They are posted every now and then. As long as you have joined the platform, you are at the right place. You can start looking for jobs immediately. But before looking for jobs, you need to add a payment method. So I'm going to come to my settings. We need to know where will our money go to after we have had an account. So what they do first, they'll first bring a password, a security question. So I'll just select any of them. Let me just choose a random one. Okay, so that I can be allowed to go on. So, and there we go. So you can see from my settings, I have so many settings. And now I want to go to a setting known as get paid. This is where you customize your profile. Where is your money going to get to? So we have this form that you must fill first. When you open it, you'll see the details. And then after that, you come to payment details and add. If you're in Kenya, you can just add M-Pesa. There's no problem. And if you're not in Kenya, you can use PayPal. You can just set it up. So when I say, for example, M-Pesa, it's going to load for me another page. I'll fill my details here. After I'm done, I'm just going to submit. So it's as easy as that. Very easy. If I want to add PayPal, the same. I'll just come. I add a method and then I say PayPal. I set it up and it's going to bring another pop-up where I'm going to be taken to PayPal and add my details. After adding your details, the next thing you're going to set a schedule. When do you want to be withdrawing money? And the options are, do you want to be withdrawing twice a month, once a month, every week? You'll choose the options depending on your preferences and your sets. Always when you want to look for jobs, you just come here and say, find work. And then the jobs will load and then you'll be able to choose a job that you want, write a proposal and submit and wait for the response. How do we make our profiles attractive? And let me share on how we are going to do that in this video. Before we start, kindly like, share, comment, subscribe, and let's get to the video. So I have come to my Google and searched for the best selling data entry profiles in Upwork, and this is what I have gotten. You can see that. So I want to see what are other people writing on their data entry profiles that is making them to be top selling. So I'll see so many examples here, and then I can see and compare and then pick the best from each profile. After picking the best, I go back to my profile and edit it now so that it can be also considered as a profile that is eye-catching. So assuming I take, I can see some people who are doing $10 per hour, $12. Let me try one. Let me see more so that I can see the whole content. So I can see all work, virtual assistant, and transcriber. So this is how people will be seeing your profiles. So, let me see. You can see they have written a list of what they are capable of. Data entry is one of them, and quite a big profile description or a bio. Okay, look at the comments from the jobs that Michelle has done. You can see that 5-star rating and good feedback. This is what people will be seeing when clients start giving feedback. Okay, you can see she even has a portfolio. So a portfolio is very, very important when it comes to these Upwork accounts. Let's look for another person. Let's see one who is charging $12 an hour. This is Maria Christina. Let's see. Okay, so these are her skills. You can see that. Data entry, product research, she has done that job. So I'm going to look at several profiles here, and then I'll come back to my profile and try to edit it to match the top selling profiles. Let's look at one more. Okay. You can see that the description. You can see the feedback that is there. And she has done quite a handful of jobs. You can see she also has a portfolio. Look at her skills. She has put data entry amongst many other skills here. So depending on what you want to do in Upwork, you can see the other profiles here. We have even a simple profile like email, phone, and chat support, general virtual assistants. That is something that anyone can handle as long as they have a smartphone or a laptop. That is how you compare your profile to other people's profile. And now, if I want to come to my own and edit, in Upwork always, where you see a pen, it means you can edit. So if I want to edit the title, I'll just click on that pen there, and then I'll be able to change my title. If I want to add more content to my bio, I'll just click on that pen and add more content. If I want to change the amount I'm charging per hour, I'll still come here and edit that. So your profile should be very attractive with no errors, having your skills well listed out, as you can see from the top rated freelancers. You can see top rated plus. I don't know whether this Maria, she's top rated, but she has 100% job success and many others. You can see that this is top rated, 100% job success. So this is how people will be seeing your profile or your profiles in Upwork. They will see how you are rated by other clients. And having a good profile is number one step to making it in any freelancing platform. Optimizing our potentials on Upwork. And we will go straight to our account. Remember that right now we just have one profile. So we want to optimize our potentials, have 3 profiles in one account, so that if we are not able to get a job in one category of skills, we can get in either the other one or the other one. So welcome to our video. Like, share, and subscribe, and let's get to our practicals. Okay, so log into your Upwork account, and then you go to the settings. You always find them on the icon. From the icon that has your image, you click on settings. And then you will see your settings have loaded. And the setting we're interested in is profile settings, because we want to add more profiles to our account. So if you have just created an account like we have done, definitely here, you'll see that categories, you only have one for the category you put. And under specialized profiles, you're told that you have 0 out of 2 published ones. This means that you can have a maximum of 2 specialized profiles. When we add with the one that we use to open the account, then that makes 3 accounts. So I'll just click on add specialized profile. Add specialized profile. And then be asking yourself, what other skill can I offer in the online space? I have already submitted my profile on writing. So what else can I do in the online space? So I'll come here and say see all, and then I select a specialty here. I can also do data entry, and you can see it there. So that is the specialty I'm adding, and then I say continue. So it will load for me a set of so many skills. There is no limit of skills here. We can add as many as we have. So I'm adding all of them here, all the skills. Remember, this is not like the first profile where you had a maximum of 15. In this one, you can have even up to 30 if your type of job can have that in store. So I have selected all of them. These are skills I can handle very well. And then I say save and continue. The other thing now is writing a title, a captivating title, an attractive title. Remember, the title means a lot as much as the skills do. So I'll just come and write my title here. I have written my title, Professional Data Entry Clerk. We save and go on. The next thing now is to write a bio. The bio that has loaded here is the one that I had written on writing. So I want now to write a bio that is just for data entry. And then we get going. So here is my bio. I said in the previous video, you do not need such a long bio, but that is your choice. Mine is short and straight to the point. I've described my strongest areas, the software I have worked comfortably with, and there I go. So when dealing with data, you need to mention about your accuracy and your typing speed. So there goes my bio. I save and then we go on. So you can see here, step 5 of 5. Now we can review the specialized profile. Okay. So we can see that from my profiles here, this one for data entry is still in draft because I have not published it. The one for all work is the one that I used to open the account. So I want you to see, do we have any errors here? Any errors? No error, no error. My skills are good. So we can publish this one. I click on publish, and there we go. So anybody who visits my account here, they can see that this Lady Wanja, she has a data entry profile, and she also has a professional or a writing profile. We are still having one more profile that we can add, and the procedure is the same. I'll come and go to settings, and then now optimize the remaining chance. I come here and say profile settings, and you can see that now I have 1 out of 2 published, and I have a chance to add another specialized profile. I'll follow the same procedure, and then after I am done, I will publish, and now my account here, Faith, will have now 3 profiles. One, the one that is written all work is the one that you use to create the account. And then the other 2, now mine here is data entry, and if I add a third one, it will come with the other title. So this one helps you such that if I'm looking for a job in writing and I don't get it, and I have another profile here for data entry, I can look for a job in data entry. If I don't get one in data entry, I can look for one in maybe digital marketing, programming, app development, or any other profile that I have here. Note better, you do not apply for a job that the skills are not found in your profile. The skills must be present so that when you're applying for the job, the clients have a reference point. They can see the skills you have, and probably even the jobs and the number of years of experience you have in that specific category. That's all for now. That's how you create a specialized profile in Upwork. And I have said we need to maximize our potential. We all have more than one skill set we can offer. So if you have 2 or 3, make sure that your Upwork account has the 3 profiles in it, so that every time you want to look for a job, your scope is wider than the one for a person with just one profile. Okay, so this is my profile. If I want to look for jobs, I'll just come here and say find work, and then the jobs are going to load. So the jobs here are so many, hundreds of thousands. I cannot make it to go through a job at a time. Imagine 202,313 jobs are the ones that are available right now. By the time I'm getting even to see 100 jobs, I'm already tired, and already I've been late to send a proposal. So I have noted, before we did this search, this filter tab was not active. Let me do a recap. The filter tab was not active. If I say find work, you can see we only have this part where the jobs have loaded, and this small pane on your right. So if I want my filter tab to be active, and the filter tab is what is going to get to let me get to the exact job that I'm looking for with the skill set I have, and with the maybe the budget that I want and the time. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to click on the search tab, and then the filter tab is going to be active on the far left. The first filter is category. So I want to look for writing jobs. So I'll just come and say writing, all writing. Remember, we said that you're looking for jobs that have been supported by your profile. I have a writing profile, so I can look for jobs in writing. Experience level, I have just joined the platform. I'm at entry level. At job type, now this depends on your preference. If you want to do an hourly job, a fixed price, that's okay. But for me, I'll not choose anything. We have here number of proposals. Now, you do not want to apply for a job that has over 50 proposals. So you're trying to get a job that has no stiff competition. So I'll take less than 5. And the most important filter that you should never forget And the client information, the one written, payment verified. If you look at the jobs here, like this one, below here you can see payment verified. You can see this one, payment verified. We have one that payment is unverified. There is a high probability that clients who have their payment unverified are scammers. So we do not want to be scammed. And since we don't want those jobs to load on our page, what we are going to do, we are going to say payment verified as a filter. So all the jobs that we load on my page right now, the payment is verified. There are also other filters down here: client history, client location, time zones, project length. Myself, I don't find all of those important. The important filters are these four: the category, the level, number of proposals, and payment verified. Now, I have 120 jobs from 200,000 jobs and above. So I'll look at these jobs and see the one that I can handle. So I have one posted 5 minutes ago here. You always check the time that the job was posted. If it was posted more than, let's say, an hour ago, 2 hours ago, there is a high probability that that job is already taken. So we do not want to risk. So we want to take jobs that are active and very recent. So you can see this one is a fixed price job, entry level, budget $45, posted 5 minutes ago. We can look at the job description to see if we have the skills needed. So go through it carefully, understand word for word, and then look at the skills needed. If you are okay with the job, you click on the title and the job loads. Okay? Now, before even we check on other details, we want to see the activity on the job. This is the most important part of any job that you're interested in, because it shows you how many people are being interviewed, have the person, the client sent invites for interviews, has anyone been hired, and on this job activity is 000. So that one is a good job we can apply. There is a chance that we can get the job. Now, the other thing, look at the client history. It's very important to know what freelancers say about this client and what the client says about his or her freelancers. So look at the rating. We have five star, some good feedback there. I enjoyed. Client was very easy to work with. That feedback is very important. It tells you what to expect from a client. So before we apply, we have what we call available connects 50, and the ones needed for the proposal are 2. So connects are online tokens that are given by a freelancing platform, in this case Upwork, and connects act as airtime that helps you to send proposals. Now, depending on the weight of the job, the budget for the client, and some other aspects about the complexity of the job, it will determine whether the job will require more connects or less connects. In our case, we just need 2 connects and the available ones are 50. So if we send a proposal for this job, we will remain with 48 connects. So if I want to send a proposal, I'll say apply now. And then we can see. So if you have more than one profile, they will prompt you to choose the profile you want to apply with. I'll use the general one. It's the one for writing. You can see I'll remain with 48 connects. Okay. Now, the terms. The client wants to pay $45. Do not put an amount that is above $45. If you want to change, probably you can put something lesser, but not more than the client's budget. Always stick to the client's budget or slightly lower. Okay. The duration, I see it's less than a month. And then you come here and draft a cover letter. A cover letter that matches that job. So the cover letter should be very captivating. It should be in a formal format. You start with salutation. You can say, hello client. And then now what you're going to put in the body of this cover letter is related to this job. For example, you can see that this person is looking for a script writer for a YouTube documentary. Do not discuss about any other kind of writing except that which is written here. You can see the expertise and skills the client wants. He or she wants creative writers. He wants script writers, research, a person who can do good research. So when you come here to write the proposal, you're going to focus on that. You're going to say probably, I am a good writer. I have done this and this script on a certain project. I am also maybe a YouTube content creator, something that is related with this specific job. Do not write anything that is outside the scope of this job. And then make sure all these skills listed here, you have listed them also as part of your skills in the cover letter. Once you're done with the body, you can finish with regards, or thank you, and then you put your name. Okay, so there are some clients who will ask for attachments of previous projects that you have done that are related to the one they have. So if you are uploading, you upload here. If the client has not asked for one, do not bother. And then we have here, we can send for 2 connects that are required or boost. Boosting a connect means if I'm sending a proposal as number 10, the 10th freelancer to send a proposal to that client, and then I boost my connect, I might be number 8 or 7 or even 5, depending on the number of connects I've boosted with. Assuming we want to send for 2 connects, we just click here, and then it's going to load another page. You can see here. Do you understand Upwork's policy? If you check there, you just say submit and your proposal is submitted to the client. So remember that once you have sent a proposal, whether you get the job or not, the connects are non-refundable. So make good use of your connects. And once you have sent a proposal, keep checking on your email. Actually, make sure your email has pop-ups and a notification so that every time an email comes, you're able to see. When the client responds to you, you'll get a notification on your email, and then it will redirect you to this messages tab where you'll start your conversation with that client. So all communication happens at the messaging tab. You can see that now there is nothing on my messaging tab. But once the client invites me maybe to do an interview or accept my proposal, this tab will be active and I will be able to communicate with the client from the platform. So, and just like we know, connects are used to submit proposals. You can also use them to boost your proposal. That is, if you are like number 15 in submitting a proposal, you submit with more connects, you can become maybe number 10 or even number 5, depending on the number of connects you've boosted with. Yeah. And the other thing is turning on your availability badge. You do that by use of connects, whereby you're charged each day. For each day your availability badge is on, you're charged a number of connects. Yeah. So you can control the amount you use for the badge by setting the maximum connects you're willing to use each week. So assuming you choose 7 connects per week for the availability badge, it means that each day you'll be spending 1 connect to put that badge on. Yeah. So these are the 3 uses of connects. Okay. Now, how do we get connects? Okay, how do we get connects? So Upwork normally gives 10 free connects each month, yeah, for freelancer basic. If you are at the basic level, you're going to get 10 free connects, yeah, every month. So if you joined maybe on 28th June, on 28th July, you'll get 10 free connects because that is when your month ends, okay? And you can see that these connects are given out each month on the first day of your billing cycle. You can read more on that. So for example, if your billing cycle is 11th October to 10th November, you will receive connects 11th of each month. So it depends on your billing cycle. Now, apart from getting the 10 free connects every month, how else can we get connects? We can buy connects. And the cost of connects right now is 0.15 US dollars, but they are sold in bundles or a custom amount of your choice. Yeah, so if you want to buy connects, you go to your settings. Once you're logged into your Upwork, you go to settings, and then check the setting written membership and connects, and then choose buy connects. Okay, you select the bundle you want to purchase, and then you'll be automatically charged. Okay, so you can either pay using the money you've already earned that is in your Upwork account, or maybe you can use something like PayPal or any other payment method that you've linked to Upwork. Okay, now earning connects. So when you join Upwork, previously in the previous years, you used to get 50 free connects once you have joined. So like the moment you're getting that congratulations, welcome to Upwork, you have already been given 50 free connects. Now that was some years back. Now, right now, when you join Upwork, you don't get free connects. But when you purchase 100 connects, that is when you are a freelancer basic plan, or when you are a freelancer plus plan, okay? So once you purchase 100 connects, you're given a one-time bonus of 50 connects. So that makes you have 150 connects in Upwork, okay? When you buy 100 connects, you're given 150, okay? Or when you subscribe to Freelancer Plan, when you want to submit proposals, yes. So when you choose any of the two, you're given 50 free connects, okay? Now, you will receive 30 free connects if you earn a Rising Talent badge, 30 free connects, okay? And then you'll receive free connects. The number varies when you win an interview with a client on Upwork. Yeah. So an established client, they're saying it's a client who has hired and spent on Upwork in the past. So it means if you have applied for a job and you're invited for an interview, Upwork awards you with a number of connects. Myself, I've gotten like 10 free connects when I got an interview. Then you'll get a one-time connect bonus if you complete an Upwork skill certification. Yeah, so their Upwork skill certification courses, you can do them. And you're told that you'll get a one-time bonus. If you have submitted a proposal, you may see opportunities to receive a one-time connect bonus by completing educational content about trust and safety on Upwork. And then you'll find these opportunities through banners on proposals and offers when they are available. Okay, so those are the few ways of getting connects. We've said you will be getting 10 free connects each month if you are at basic level, or your subscription plan is basic. That is the free plan. You have not paid for that. It's just basic plan. You get 10 free connects. Then you can buy yourself, and you're told if you buy 100 connects, you're given 50 free connects. You can receive 30 free connects if you get this badge. You can also get bonus when you do a certification in Upwork. And of course, when you win an interview, you'll get a certain number of connects. Okay. So if you've been awarded connects for winning an interview, you might notice some are used as refunds. Yeah, that's because when you get 10 connects, and probably you used 8 connects to submit the proposal, it means you've been refunded the 8 connects and you've gotten 2 free connects. Yeah, so that is just a simple explanation. Now, how do you redeem connects? You go to settings, membership and connects. You choose buy connects, select an amount, and then enter your promotion code and then apply. That is when you have an awards, you have been awarded some connects. You just go and use the promo code given and then apply, and that's it. Okay. Now, how do we manage our connects? You have connects, you've bought or you've been awarded. How do you manage your connects? So number one, please do not apply for jobs that you're sure you won't get because you'll have lost your connects. And remember, in previous videos, we said that whether you get a job or not, if you have used a certain number of connects, they are just gone like that. Whatever amount of connects you have used, whether you get the job or not, the connects have been used. So you must review the job to make sure it matches your skills and availability, and make sure you have enough time to submit a quality proposal. Check to see if the client has hired anyone yet and how many freelancers they plan to hire. Review the client's history. Consider the number of freelancers who have already submitted proposals before you do that proposal. So please make sure you make good use of your connects. Connects cost money, and we all want value for our money and also value for our time. So make sure you don't apply for a job that you're not sure about. Like, check all the green flags. If they are all green, no red flag, apply for that job. And you will find a very detailed video on bidding in Upwork on this channel. So you can visit the video and see how you can do a quality proposal and how to make sure that you get a job that you're qualified for and apply within a very short period of time. Now, that is managing connects. We have returned connects. So sometimes a project may get canceled, yeah, or removed from Upwork. And in that case, connects will be returned. So if a project is canceled by a client before a contract is made, the connects you used on that proposal will be returned. But it does not apply to expired job posts. And then if Upwork removes a project's post because they believe it violates the terms of service, you will get your connects back. So assuming you applied a job for 10 connects and Upwork discovers that the job has violated their terms of service, they will return you the 10 connects and they will inform you that they have removed the job from the platform because it violates their terms of service. Or if a client cancels the project before the contract, you'll get back your connects. Yeah. Today, I want us to talk about some simple jobs that you can do in online work platforms. These jobs do not need a lot of struggle. They do not need training at all. These are skills you have as long as you are an adult. And I'm using Upwork as my platform for demonstration. The reason why I love Upwork is because it has been here for the longest and it has not been so complicated. Most of the platforms nowadays, they start being choosy about some nations. They don't want some people to join from certain regions, and which is very discouraging for freelancers. But Upwork has been here to stay, even as their policies change. I've not seen them discriminating some countries. That's why I really love this platform, and I'll be using it for this demonstration. And this will be a very short video. And I want us to start with some of the simplest tasks. A task like cold calling, okay? I'm just searching for jobs in cold calling just to see, could we have such jobs? Just look at this one, posted 20 seconds ago. Cold caller, you can see, the person just needs you to do cold calling and they are paying between $3 to $8 per hour. You can see that. Look at the description, very easy, yeah? Look at this one called scheduling, social media management, Instagram, lead generation, very easy skills that anybody, as long as you have a smartphone, you can do this. Look at the skills here, okay? Let us look at another skill, a skill like communication, just searching for jobs that needs you to have communication skills, okay? So look like this one, 37 seconds ago. See, social media marketing, Excel, marketing strategy, data entry, very simple. Cold calling, list building. So very simple skills. Now, assuming you are a social media enthusiast, yeah? You're always on social media, you're always entertaining your followers or subscribers. Just see available jobs in social media. Look at this one, 1 minute ago, social media marketing. Now, these are jobs that are live, like they are so active. People need these basic skills out there. Our clients need those basic skills. Look at this one, social media marketing. Social media marketing. Look at this one. Very simple, very simple. Social media marketing. Look at this one. Very simple skill that you don't need to go to school to do this. Now, assuming you have Microsoft Office skills, so I'll just type maybe Excel, Microsoft Excel. Let's see whether we have jobs in Microsoft Excel. Now look at this one. It was posted 1 minute ago, Microsoft Excel. Okay. Posted 5 minutes ago, Microsoft Excel. Posted 17 minutes ago, Microsoft Excel. Like, there are so many jobs out here that are so active. If a job has come in 5 minutes ago, 1 minute ago, it means clients out there, they are looking for people with the basic skills. As much as you'll get jobs with advanced skills, with basic skills, you're sure to get jobs. Look at the charges per hour, $5 to $15 per hour. Imagine Microsoft Excel. So what is your reason for not working online? What is your reason? You don't have an excuse. You cannot say, I don't have programming skills. I don't know development skills. I cannot do accounting. I cannot do this and that. But you can communicate. You can manage social media. You can do cold calling. You can do email management. Let us see jobs available just related to emails. Emails, you have an email application on your phone. Look at this one, email marketing expert to send bulk emails. The only skills needed, email, related to emails. Yeah. Look at this, email campaign setup. So you'll be telling people that you are an online worker, but your work is email communication and they think that you're doing very complicated things. Look at this one, data entry and chat GPT. Imagine just using AI, you can get a job on using AI. Let's search chat GPT. Okay, so there are clients who want you to do their job with AI. Can you imagine that? Yeah. So let us see jobs related to ChatGPT. I don't know whether we'll find any at the moment. Okay, 39 minutes ago, data entry and ChatGPT. You can see that. Okay, you can read the description. Look at this one. ChatGPT chatbot sales representative. Artificial intelligence tools. So we have so many jobs out here. You don't need like to be a total expert in some things. You just need to be just knowledgeable. You know how to do something in Microsoft Word. You know how to do something in Excel. You can read English or whatever language. You can find jobs in whatever language. Actually, they mustn't be in English. I have seen people who want skills like German, whichever language you know that is an international one, you can find jobs related to that language. Now look at this one. 37 minutes ago. Okay. General translation job. Look at that one. German, French, all these. So jobs are so many. It could be a job in your language, actually in your national language or in your mother tongue. It could be a job in email management. It could be a job just related to cold calling clients. Yeah. It could be a job that is so easy, like an assistant job. You don't need to be a pro in so many things. Yeah. And most of the times you find that you learn as you do the job. You just need a little bit of confidence. Look at this one, social media pro. Look at this one. Social media, Instagram, social media lead generation, 34 minutes ago. 1 hour ago, home assistant experts, data entry, admin support, automation. I want to pose the question once again. What is your excuse for not working online? Because some of these jobs just need you to have a smartphone, not even a laptop, smartphone. You can manage emails, you can do calls with a smartphone. So what is your excuse? You can manage people's calendar using your smartphone. What is your excuse for not working online? So this video is just to encourage you that you don't need to be really a pro in this tech-related subject so that you can be a successful online worker. If you are a pro, that is a plus. But if you just have knowledge of your phone, the apps on your phone, the social media apps on your phone, they could be the beginning of your online work career. Okay? If you have passion to do more and more, as you learn what you want to become or the skill that you want to use, you can still be doing what? You can still be doing the small jobs out here. Today, I want us to talk about how to apply for jobs in Upwork with zero connects. Did you hear that right? Zero connects. Okay. So, over time, all the years that I've worked on Upwork and all the years that we have seen people working on Upwork, connects are like the in thing when you are a freelancer because you need to apply for jobs using those connects. And now, in the recent, like 1 year ago, we've been seeing jobs that require too many connects. Yeah, too many connects for you to, 10 connects, 16 connects for you to apply for a job. Now, you may not be having those connects at the moment, and probably you're not willing to wait until the end of the month so that you can get your 10 free connects. And furthermore, the 10 free connects may also not be enough for the job you want to apply for. So I'm here to answer the question, how else can you apply for jobs in Upwork without connects? So like, share, subscribe, comment, and let's get into the video. So this is my profile, okay? And I have two profiles at the moment, creative and professional writer and data entry. Now, the normal process of applying for jobs, that is what you're going to follow. We click on find work, and then we look for jobs that are in line with the skills that we've put on this profile. So I'll look for jobs, let's say writing. I'll just put the word writing here in the search tab, and then we see what happens. Okay. And so I'm going to get so many jobs on writing that have loaded on my page, very recent jobs. Let me see, for example, that one. Now this job needs 15 connects. Now, assuming I have 0 connects, right now when you join Upwork, you do not get the 50 free connects that we used to get back then, okay? They've changed their policy. So when you join Upwork, you still have 0 connects. Assuming you are a new member in Upwork, you have 0 connects, or you have been using your connects to apply for other jobs, and now you have 0 connects, and you have the desire or the need to get more jobs in Upwork. So how do you go about it? So a job like this one, I will not be in a position to apply unless I have 15 connects. Okay, so what I'm going to do so that I can escape the connects hindrance, I'll write my title writing, and then I put www dot. So that is to tell the Upwork algorithm that I'm looking for jobs under category writing, but these jobs, the clients who have posted the jobs, they should have put also a link to their website. I hope we are together. I'm saying that it's a writing job, yes, but I want a job whereby the client has put a link to their website there. Those are the kinds of jobs I want to apply for. Okay, so I just search and you will see the kind of jobs that will load here. Okay, so I have like this one, YouTube video editor for plain disaster channel. Now, before you click on a link, be sure whether it's a link to the website or it's a link to an explanation on how you should do the job. So look at this one. This one is showing us how to do the job. Okay. Video editor for a personal brand YouTube channel. Okay. Content director, script writer. Okay. I'm really looking for something that, a job that's, okay. Let's see this one. Recruiter to help us hire employees in the Philippines. Now, assuming that you are qualified for all, I mean, you have all these qualifications needed. You have to check the skills and expertise needed. Don't just apply for a job. Now, when you have verified that you have these skills, you have verified that nobody has been hired. Check here. The activity here is 0. Okay, you have verified that you match the location and every other thing is in check. And then you have verified that the job came in recently, like an hour or less. It's not an old job. This is an old job. But assuming this job is everything tick, everything tick, everything tick, everything that we need and everything that we can offer is here. All these skills, we have them, the qualifications and everything. What are we going to do now? Previously, I would just have clicked apply now and 23 connects would have been used for this proposal. But I'm saying I don't want to use any connects because I have 0 balance. That is an assumption. I'll just come here. You can see we are looking to hire a recruiter in the Philippines who can screen candidates applying for a job on Job Street, what. You are responsible for all the steps in our hiring process on our getviral.com careers page. So even as much as I'm going to read all this, I'll need to get to this page and check what they have. So this is their careers page, the Viral Marketing careers page. And they're telling us we can work from anywhere. The vision and mission is there, the core values, all the leadership traits there. And then now, this is the point of interest. This is the hiring manager. She's Rio Ruiz. And then we have her email here and the contacts for those in USA and those in Philippines, okay? Now, here is the hiring process. You can see all those steps. You can see the steps, all that, okay? So you have everything that you need from this website. So you'll just need to do your application and you have the contacts where you should air your application. You have the email, okay? So with this, you have a better entrance to the job other than applying via our platform Upwork, okay? So if you are a client, assuming you are this client, where first will you go to look for freelancers? Is it from your inbox or is it from another platform's application? Okay, so this is a hack that will not only help you save your connects, it will also help you get into direct contact with the hiring companies without a third party in between. Okay, so that is the hack I'm talking about. And there are so many other jobs you will find that clients have their websites there, and you are allowed to go to their website and apply for that job. So in such a case, you will not need connects at all. So with your 0 balance, you can still get a job from this platform, and then you go direct and apply from the client's website. So you have saved on your connects if you had some. If you didn't have, you have saved on the money you should have used to buy connects. And also, you have gotten direct contact with the hiring company or with the client. So I hope that is clear. So that is just a hack to help you navigate around Upwork. So as time passes by and you're getting more jobs directly from the client's website, months are passing by, months are passing by. And every month, as you know, Upwork gives its clients, its freelancers 10 free connects. So assuming you've been doing this for 5 months, you've been applying directly from the client's website, you have amassed 50 free connects. So now, if you still want to come and apply the normal way and compete with your fellow freelancers, you can still come back and use the connects that you have amassed over the months. So you have not spent a dime on buying connects. You have amassed them over time, and you are not idle over the time. You are still working with other clients still from the connection with Upwork. I hope that is clear. This is also another way to get direct clients from any freelancing platform. You just get the clients' details from the platform, you get to their website, and you're good to go. You can get to them directly.
Now, have you ever wondered why Upwork clients haven't chosen you for their projects? If your answer is yes, then you're in the right place. Today, we are going to dive into the key reasons behind it, and more importantly, how we can turn things around. And so if you're ready to level up your Upwork game, hit that like button and let's uncover the reasons together. Reason number 1, your profile is not 100% complete. So I've seen many freelancers who are looking forward to creating a very amazing space in Upwork, but while creating their profile, they were skipping some steps. Yeah. So you find that you have less than 12 skills, yet you're told the maximum is 15. So you'll find maybe you have 2 skills, 1 skill, 3 skills. You need at least 12 skills and a maximum of 15 skills. Again, you might have a very short profile overview that has not described the exact services you want to offer to your clients. Another reason that your profile may not be 100% complete, you have not added any education history, you have not added any work history. So those are the major pointers that make your profile not 100% complete. And the first task you need to do after watching this video, log into your Upwork account, check in your settings, look for a setting called My Stats, standing for My Statistics. Check your profile completeness score. If it is not 100%, please follow the instructions you'll see there and make it 100% complete. Reason number 2, grammar and punctuation errors. Now, I know most people in the world, you find that English is not your first language, and maybe it's the language you intend to use for Upwork. So you'll find you have grammatical errors, you have punctuation errors, and those errors are not taken lightly by clients. So you might be having a profile for content writing. You have started the word C with small letter, the word W with small letter. Okay? And then inside your content, you have not put full stops, commas, semicolons where necessary. So a client will look at your profile and they are like, if this freelancer cannot create his or her profile well, how do I expect him or her to do my content writing job well? So that is just an example. Make sure that from the title, capitalize each word from the title, and then you go to the body, that is the professional overview. Make sure everything is well punctuated and also the grammar is correct. Point number 3, you are applying for jobs with high competition. So you find that when you're looking for a job, you normally see below the job how many people have applied for that job? So you'll find a job that has over 50 applicants. Others have between 10 to 20, 20 to 50, less than 5. And if you make a mistake and apply for a job that has too many applications, then you're risking, because there is a high chance you will just lose your connects and you will not get the job, because those who are before you, probably the client has already found them fit for the job and has already started interviewing them. Point number 4, poor pricing. So poor pricing could be overcharging or undercharging. Imagine you are a new freelancer and you have just joined the platform and you're charging, for example, data entry services with Excel at maybe $20 per hour. But clients are used to beginners starting from maybe the rate of 3, 5, 7, but you are up to 20. To be honest with you, clients will not be willing to risk giving you jobs as a beginner, yet you're charging very high. Undercharging, you might be offering top-notch services, but the price you're charging is a bit low, and the clients will be like, why is this freelancer charging very low? Will they be able to give me quality services that I need? So when you're pricing, make sure it matches the skills that you're offering. The other thing, make sure that it matches the experience level. If you're at entry level, you should not charge the same as a person who is at intermediate or as at a person at expert level. Make sure in each level you put the right pricing. Point number 5, late applications. So before you apply for a job, up there, just after the job title, probably it's data entry job, copy and paste job, content writing job. Next to it, you will see it was posted 1 hour ago, 33 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago. And if you're used to applying for jobs that were posted 1 hour ago, be sure your chances of getting that job or those jobs is close to 0. So to make sure that you're not wasting your connects, apply for jobs that were posted 1 hour and below. So from 0 minutes to 1 hour. And if possible, make sure you apply for jobs that were posted less than 30 minutes ago. That will make sure that that job is still very hot and fresh and the client has not started interviewing freelancers. Point number 6, poor cover letters. Poor cover letters or poorly crafted cover letters. So, a job description is probably very long and very detailed, but the kind of cover letter you do is very narrow, and the client reads your cover letter and they are like, this freelancer has not understood the depth of my job, and so I'll not hire this freelancer. Or maybe there are some instructions that were penned inside that job description. You'll find some clients saying, I want you to start your cover letter with the word car. I want you to start the cover letter with your favorite color. You miss out on those instructions because you are in haste to finish up the cover letter and submit. Please, when doing a cover letter, take your time. Don't take too long, but make sure that you understand in depth of that job description and you match the skills the client needs and draft a cover letter that matches that. I have a video in my channel on how you can do that using ChatGPT to save on time, and it does you a very good cover letter. So you can check on that video too for more guidance. Point number 7, lack of a portfolio. So you are a freelancer who is expecting to get noticed by clients in a platform that has millions of freelancers and millions of clients, but you don't have a portfolio. So a client can see you are a graphic designer, something like graphic design, you shouldn't lack a portfolio. Whatever skill, you shouldn't lack a portfolio, especially these ones that are easily visualized, like graphic design. So make sure you have a portfolio. You showcase other projects that you have done before, whether you did them for Upwork clients, or you are doing them for physical clients, or you are doing them for fun, but they are quality photos, quality videos to add in the portfolio. Make sure your portfolio is not blank. Otherwise, clients will look for freelancers who have taken time to build strong portfolios. Point number 8, lack of a niche. Could be a niche or a niche, depending on your nursery school English teacher. Mine would say niche, maybe yours would say niche. Okay. So you find that there are some profiles that are all over. Somebody has written that I am a content writer, graphic designer, programmer, data entry clerk, email manager. They have written all that in a title. And then when you get to the professional overview, it is crowded. So you're confusing your client. They don't know what is this freelancer best at. You might be having all those skills. That is perfect. But especially as a beginner, make sure you have a niche or a niche that is very strongly written there. So, and there you have it. The reasons why Upwork clients might have not picked you yet, and the strategies you're going to use to make sure you get noticed and you get invited by a client to work for them. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more tips, and hit the notification bell. Let's empower your freelancing journey together. And this is Wanja from Learn with Wanja signing off. And until next time, wishing you all the best and happy freelancing. Bye-bye.